Good morning, everyone. It's Joker, and today we are back with another slime video. And today we're going to be taking Bride Shion around the game to see just how good she is and how much of a pure DPS option she is when compared to, say, GAZEL or something. So, as you can see, I do have a 4-star Awakened Spear for her. We took the free one we got out of Tempered Edge. I made a new one and used some extra materials to get that up. And also, I have fully EX ability released her once that loads up. So we go to EX tab over here, and everything is on fire. So she gets extra Pierce power when a Rimuru is on the team. Now, that's kind of unfortunate because 4% extra Pierce power is going to be really nice because, you know, she's all about Pierce. The sad thing is that Rimuru isn't really on the light team right now. Like, I could put Space Rimuru and slot him in, but, like, Shion already raises her attack by 30%, so we'd only be gaining extra 10%, and I don't really think it's necessary because the whole point of, you know, the light team right now is to use really small buffs to really build up those stacks. But we'll get into that a little bit later. For now, let's do a Big Mommy damage test with her, with GAZEL attached, that way we get that extra 3%. Rimuru is here, so she'll get that extra 4% Pierce power. So I will jump in, and then we'll take you around when she has her normal ult, and then when she's fully boosted. So I'll see you guys in a bit. Okay, here we are. We have no extra boost from anybody. So we're just gonna send this and see how much damage we do against this poor little spider. Now, I do know that when we do this, the Pierce won't really do that much. Okay, 14,500? That's pretty good. 14,500 with no additional stats. We just have her trait, attack plus 6%. And pretty sure that's because we have over 75% HP or something like that. Alright, so 14,500. Let's come back when we are fully boosted up. Alright guys, we are back fully boosted with Veldora stacks. So we've got 50% over here, we've got the 70% from Windmillum, and then Shion has the trait 6% attack. We have her 30% that she gets from her own skill, but it's overshadowed by Space Rimuru's 40%. We've got the crit rate guaranteed. We've got Pierce power up by 25%, so we didn't really stack that very much. But then we also have the guaranteed Pierce rate. So let's see how much damage that we're going to do right here. Let's go ahead and send these normals first and then the ult. So we did 14,500 unboosted. So I'm sure this is going to go up a little higher. We're also going to come back and do this again, but in a different team setup after this. And we're only going to do like the big time boost. So let's send these normals. And 11,500, 12,500 just on the normals now. Cool, awesome. And the ult does 98.5. Almost 100k right there. Wow. That's pretty good. Yeah, okay. I'm not disappointed by that. She is a mainline DPS unit. So, alright, let's come back when I have the other team set up, and we'll see how well that runs instead. Okay, guys, we are back. This time we've changed up the team just a little bit. So, same concept. We're still going to do a damage test. We're not going to do like a base level, though. But we are going to swap, well, we did swap Rimuru for Leon. So technically we're going to miss out on Shion's 4% Pierce power from her EX board, but since Shion boosts her attack, I figure I don't really need Rimuru here, and Leon boosts light attack by 50%, so I mean that's going to be good. And then we also get a slight boost because Leon is a light unit, so our attack stat did go up than when we had Rimuru over here. And then for this one, we're also going to work on building up Shion's Pierce power by using cheap skills at the beginning of the fight and build up that Pierce power higher and make up for that difference that we don't have with Rimuru attached. So we'll come back when we have everything ready, and I'll just kind of go over what we've done. Alright guys, we are back. We have turn 18, we've used all the stacks of Veldora. So again, we have the 50 plus the 70, but this time we played it a little different. One, because we have Light Leon to give us that light attack boost, which means that we won't cancel out Shion's 30%. However... why is my Pierce Power out? Hold on. Oh, Pierce Power by 43%. Here we go. So I have stacked up her skill right here. So every time you use a skill in the first 3 turns, you stack it up by 3%, and it starts at 25. So now we're at 43% Pierce, which means we have far and away made up the amount that we've lost from not having a Rimuru on the team. So now let's see how hard she hits compared to that 98.5k that we did previously. I fully expect it to be higher. Like, we're going to go probably over 115, I think. So... place your bets now. 5 seconds. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And let's send it. And we do 150. Holy fuck. Okay. Wow. That is a... wow. That's a huge jump right there. Dear Lord. Huh. Yeah, I don't know what to say about that. Let's move on to the next part of the video, I guess. Alright guys, so now we're going to go into Crucible 100 against the Dark Rimuru. And this is the team we're going to use. We're going to use the new Shizu, just to, you know, get a little bit of her showcase before I actually do a guaranteed showcase around her. GAZEL, because I want to compare the DPS output of Shion and GAZEL. Leon for the support, Hero with the support, and then Benimaru in the back in the event that we can get a full 6-card send with Shion turn 1. So let's see if that really works out for us. It's not a guarantee. I tried to do it last night during the stream, and I think it took a few resets. And when I say a few, it took a lot. But it can happen. And if I speak it into existence, it might happen. So let's see how lucky the game wants to treat me. Or let's see how lucky I am with the way the game wants to treat me. That's what I was trying to say right there. Show me the money. Show me 1, 2, 3, 4. Oh! Yeah, boy! Alright, we're eating good today. Alright, so Benimaru in for Leon. And that will guarantee us an ult for Shion turn 2. Not that one, this one. Alright, so we're going to steal some orbs here. And then we're going to bring Shion in for Benny. Will this get us... this should get us... yeah, this will get us a protection gauge as well. Plus an ult and a half. So perfect. So we've already used one skill, which means we've already started to stack up both Shizu's 5% Pierce rate and Shion's 3% Pierce power. That's a pretty good hand right there. Okay, so what we're going to do here is we have points to spare, right? And we don't have to nuke now. In fact, I don't really want to nuke now, because I want to get GAZEL's ult as well. So I'm going to continue to stack up, though. So we're going to use the Rewind. We're going to use this Orb Change just for funsies. Right? Going to increase the amount of greens that we get. We're going to... do we pop Shizu now? I think, yeah, we'll hold onto that Pierce for Shion while she's in the back holding. So let's go ahead and do this now. Actually, you know what? Let's do this. Let's just send the ult right now and see how much damage we do with... you know, the 10% ult boost for 2 turns, and then we've got the trade attack up, we've got the pierce rate by 85. Oh, we did not use her own boost though, so we don't want to do that now. Alright, so let's send her away then. Alright. Well, that's unfortunate. Oh well. We will hold on to that for now. Actually, we'll send GAZEL out too. He has no cards, so yeah, let's do this. Okay. I mean, it's a semi-realistic team. Like, Benimaru is kind of the odd... he's really the odd man out here. But, wow. Do I have a... We're only on turn 2, guys. We're gonna use some skills. All right, cool beans. This is working out completely in my favor. Not rigged at all. Right, we had the rewind, so I can't swap. Okay. Let's do that. We're gonna send the 1 orb. That way we get a full 6-card send of oranges. Alright, now we can bring GAZEL back in for the hero. Alright. Pop, 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 pop. So we're on turn 3. How much are we stacked up by? We're at 95%, and the skill for Shion is up to 40%. So, is there anything else I can use here? Oh, I could use this. Alright, so this will boost the oranges, right? It'll also get us to a guaranteed 100% pierce power, 43% pierce on Shion, so we're looking really good right now. Okay. So we've got another Shizu, so that means that we can ult. How many points do we have right here? We're gonna need, let's see, we're gonna need almost all of it. So, no, we're gonna have to hold off a little bit longer. Alright, here we go. So this will work, because I want 55 for Leon's skill, and then I want 25 for Shion's skill. So that's already, what, 80 points right there? And then we'll use just one of GAZEL's skills. But we're gonna need, like, almost maximum points right there. Okay. And the counter, that's fine. Alright. Please tell me I have a Benimaru card in there, right? No, guard. Look at that shit. Alright, perfect. Alright, so will this be enough? So 55, so that's 60, 70, 95 points. Oh my god, I need 2 more. Of course. Alright, let's just send these 2 then. We'll have a Benimaru card guaranteed next turn, so this will work out. Alright, so turn 5. It's not too deep into the fight, really. Like, did we get pretty lucky with RNG? Oh, hell yeah. But turn 5 is not like turn 18 and we've just been stacking up forever and ever and ever. We could realistically do this. We're not going to be able to use the hero's buff. I mean, we could have had we sent GAZEL and Shion and, you know, put them away and brought them back, but we didn't, so we're not going to worry about that right now. So let's bring in Shion. We're going to use the guaranteed pierce rate and the 10% ult boost right here. We're changing those nerf blues into greens. We're going to use her boost, Leon's boost, and then the first GAZEL boost. So attack and crit rate by 20%. Now, what I would really like to happen here is I would like GAZEL to crit. And I would like Shion to just do what she does, because I would like to see a damage comparison between 84 Shion with a 4-star Awakened Spear and a 100 GAZEL with a 4-star Awakened Sword. So I want to see this damage, and hopefully we don't kill before that happens. I don't think we will. He has a lot of health still. But it could happen. So let's see it. So this is GAZEL. I don't believe I've ulted with him today. Okay, good. Okay, no crit. 47,000. And Shion does 68,400. I mean, turn 6 is not bad, guys. 68,000 versus 47,000? Like 20k difference? I don't even think if GAZEL crit, he would eclipse that mark. If we had GAZEL's second skill for the extra crit damage and he crit, then maybe. Let's see if we can get that turn. We'll be back. Alright, we are back. Turn 6 again. We've got the same kind of setup going on. So we've got the guaranteed pierce. We've got, I believe, 43% on the stack. Yep, so let's do that. Let's do the light boost. Let's do GAZEL's boost. And right now we're going to pray that GAZEL crits, although I think if he crits, Reamer is just going to die. Maybe. We'll send this, we'll send it, and then we'll send everything else. I kind of want to see if GAZEL can even eclipse the damage that Shion does. So please crit for me. 60,000 with the crit. Okay, he can't. He cannot. 8,000 extra damage that Shion's doing. Man. And that's a level 100 GAZEL. Like, I don't have his ability board, like, fully awakened. So, I mean, maybe we're missing out on maybe a couple thousand damage right there. But, I mean, I don't require any RNG with that. Like, I could use the hero, right? I could. And she would guarantee crits and, you know, lower the crit resistance, therefore I would do more damage. But, you know, the same could be said for using Shion in the same exact scenario. I mean, at this point, Shion kind of looks better as a mainline DPS than GAZEL, and even at a lower level, if you can get those stacks in. So let's move on to a different fight now. Alright, so we're gonna go into EX Orc now, using this team. So we've swapped Benimaru for Mirin. So now we have a full light team, which means that we are getting extra stats because Shion gets, you know, extra stats from her ability board based on the number of light members that are on the team, and now we have an entire team of light units. And so, I mean, yeah, I mean, we could have swapped Mirin for, like, light Octagram Leon or something, or light Shuna even, for the stun dodge, but we're going to run with this, and we'll see how well we do, if we can even beat it. Now, we've got a whole bunch of orange orb changers here, which doesn't really work with light Shizu and her orb changing to greens, but it does help us kind of guarantee that on turn 4 maybe we can get a full 6-card send of oranges and get ults ready for turn 5 and 6 before we die. So we'll see how this works out. Unless I get a 4-2 send of Benimaru, and then I'm going to be sad. Okay, that's fine. That's not very good at all, actually. Alright, so oranges are nerfed turn 1. So I'm just going to bring you in and sell these Leon cards. And we'll get them out of here. And then we'll just kind of work on building up. Or, you know, that's one way to do it, right? That's definitely one way to do it. Huh. Yeah, we're just gonna do this then. I don't have any characters that are giving me protection gauge turn 2. Okay, so there's a stun. That's fine. We can burn this blue. And then we can orb change with Hinata next turn, because these will be debuffed, or, yeah, not nerfed next turn. Missing out on a lot of stuff right here, though. We're also not getting any stacks with Shion directly. No, but we can... no, that's the opposite. Okay, so here we go. This will get both Shion and GAZEL's ults right here, plus the protection gauge, so that's good. So maybe we could actually nuke turn 5 right here without any fuss. In fact, you know what? I can pretty much guarantee that we're going to nuke on turn 5. And we're going to kill with no real issues. So let's bring Leon in for Hinata. Let's go ahead and use his boost and then Shion's boost. And we'll see if she can kill by herself, actually. Because she's going to have the 55% light boost, she's going to have a 10% alt boost, she's got not quite guaranteed pierce, it's a 70% chance right here. But then she has her own attack boost and pierce power, so if we do pierce, we're going to look good. So let's see how much damage we do. No stacks. We do pierce for 55,000 and it pretty much kills. Like, we could have killed with a normal attack right there. Well, that was a joke. That was not a very good start. Like, the first 3 hands were sending, like, 1 and 2 card sends. Like, that was not good, and we just fodderized that. Okay, well... interesting. Let's try something else now. Okay, we're gonna run Orc one more time, but we're gonna use this team instead. So Chloe is a water and light leader, and she also gives an alt boost, and she changes to greens, and she raises our skill cap. So we're going to run her with Alice for the pierce, and then Ranga for the pierce resistance down to capitalize on guaranteed pierce and pierce power. And we'll see if I can have enough points to use that before the Orc kills us on turn 6. No guarantee that it will work, but if it does, I think we're going to do some nice damage right here. So let's find out if we are able to. I don't know if I said this already, this video might be long. The Shion does a lot. Alright. Skip. Give me like a full natural 6-card send to Shion or something. Turn 1. Just do it. Just do it for me, okay? That's not it. Gross, actually. That's kind of gross. Okay. None of that is helpful. Let's go ahead and do this. And we'll send these two. Right? Actually, no, let's use the orb change here. Let's get a skill in. We'll get 1 stack of Shion's power. Okay, cool. We got a 4-card of her. That's cool. Alright. 3,000, 3,300. Okay, so we can send these blues and we can get Alice on, or not Alice, Chloe online next turn. Yeah, well, maybe we'll hold on to that because we're gonna get stunned right here. Okay. We can orb change those blues as well if we get more. Perfect, actually. Okay, so what do we got coming? So let's send these. Alright. We'll make room for that orange and another green. Perfect. Alright. So now what we're going to do is we're going to activate Chloe. Although I probably could have sent these oranges and guaranteed her ult, but I think we're gonna get it anyways. So let's do that, and that. We have 72 points coming from this. Alright. 117, and we're gonna need, what, 55, so 25, so that's 70, 80 points plus another 35, so we need 115? Right? Math is hard. Do we have enough? Okay, so we've got that, and we do have enough. Okay, so let's go ahead and do that now. So let's take out Hinata for Ranga. Then we're going to go ahead and use his Pierce resistance down by 30%, Pierce rate up, and then attack and Pierce power, which we've gotten 1 stack, so 28% Pierce power now. And we'll see if we can one-shot this Orc here. I don't know if we're going to do the same amount of damage as we did with Light Leon with that 55% light boost, but we'll see. We will definitely see, won't we? And send Ranga. Why not? Alright, so Shion does 46-3. Okay, so decidedly less. Oh, I don't think we had that 40% ult boost, actually, from Chloe. I think that ran out. Ooh. Might have to try that again. I'll have to check. Hold on. We'll be right back. Alright, so I did go back and check, and that ult was boosted by Chloe, so that was the full total, was 46,000. So definitely not as high as with the Leon boost and all that, but we did have some extra stacks in as well during the Leon test. But I think that's a good place to end for now. We did Crucible, we did some damage, and we did the Orc. I will keep working on Tempered Edge. I haven't actually cleared it all the way yet, so when I do, that'll be its own video, and I'll definitely be using Shion there. But first showcase, she's very, very good. Like, she will out-damage GAZEL. Like, her by herself out-damages GAZEL at level 84 than my 100 GAZEL, even if he crits. So that's saying something. You do need a bit of RNG and some point spread to, you know, stack up her Pierce power to go alongside Shizu, but honestly, like, it's not terribly hard to do that. A lot of characters have low-cost 15-point skills, and you can kind of just burn them as is, because Shizu is creating greens that you're never really going to run out of points when you send in 6 cards of greens. So, initial impression is Shion. Very, very good. So let me know what you think of her in the comments below, if you've used her, if you tested her, and how you've fared with her potential. But that's it for me, guys. Take it easy, and I'll see you later.